meditative and present moment awareness body, okay? But the thing that we're going to be talking about is another juicy one. Addiction. Okay? And this word, of course, there's a lot of emotional charge around that. Okay? However, we're not talking about substances. Okay? We're not talking about alcohol, we're not talking about drugs. And of course, that is part of it. We all have some stuff that we do, you know. However, I'm more talking about addiction in the form of just things that we do. It could be addictive thoughts, it could be food, it could be, you know, it could be all... Yeah, anything like this that causes like this stuff that we do, right? So, one of the things I'd like to share with you is about, I used to be addicted to food, like overeating, and that was a big thing for me for a long time. And what I would do is I would look for foods to kind of give me that feeling of relief. Remember the thing that I was saying, I'm fat, da, da, da. That was real for me. That was really real. You know, and I kind of feel like a little bit of emotion charging up as I talk about it because it was so real for me for so long. And the whole purpose of me going through that was to be here with you today and to help, you know, to share a little bit about with this, right? But, you know, I would go, like I would be really sad a lot and looking to food, of course. Like when I grew up as a kid, my mom made homemade donuts. She always made homemade donuts. We'd always have pastries in the morning. And every child picture I have, there's sweets there. Birthdays, cakes, like, and you know, in every picture, guess what? Joy. Every single one. So anytime I was feeling emotionally, like, sad or not supported or angry or whatever, guess what? Sweets, joy. And guess what I would do? I would eat tons of it. Because I was like, give me all the joy I can have. Right? So if I were to break that down, you know, what we did earlier, that was the physical thing that happened. And what happens when you're feeling negative about eating food? And again, some people share that they think that weight is kind of like a form of protection for your body. You know, it's like extra layers so nothing can come in and harm you kind of thing. You know, some people use that as a metaphor, but if that makes sense to you, that's great, you know. And I can kind of see how that would weight for me. But yeah, that was my form of addiction. I would literally, and this is how the physical body, I did it for so long. Sometimes, and I actually just did this recently, and I was like, oh my God, I was in front of the refrigerator. And I was like, what am I doing? And I didn't even know I was there. My body took me there. And if I wasn't conscious, I would be pulling stuff out. See, this is how powerful this is. Yes. Habits.
So it's like
habits, addiction, beliefs, it's the same thing. It's an act or a thought you keep doing over and over and over and over. Repetition creates perfection. I got perfect at overeating. I got perfect at it, right? But as soon as I started to become more conscious, like when I caught myself for the first time, like, what the hell is going on here? You know, when I brought conscious awareness, I shut the door, walked away, and I was like, okay, now do I really want to eat right now? You know? So that's the point of this, you know, the meditative and present moment awareness body is to bring some conscious awareness around what is it that you may be addicted to. Is it negative thoughts?